Hey guys, we're going to be looking at a brand new update for the Trial of the Seven Kingdoms mod for Mount & Blade 2 Bannerlord. This is going to be version 1.2.3. The first big change that I see is, let's go in here and look. A lot, I'd say maybe about half of the lords now all have custom armors. They don't have the default armors, you know, from the native game. They have custom armors now. We're going to just look at a few people just to check it out. First of all, let's look at Blackfish, Brendan Tully. Check him out. He's got his little custom Tully shirt on. The next person, I'm just only picking out a few of them, but we'll just... next one we're going to look at is Ramsay Snow. See, he's in his little Bolton gear now. The next guy we're going to look at is John Aaron. Look, he's got some nice veil plate armor on now. Let's have a look at Jorah Mormont. Finley Baratheon. That nice looking Stormlands looking gear with the stag on the front. We'll do Robert Baratheon. Check out his big huge Stormlands heavy armor. And the last guy we're going to look at is Randall Tarley. Check it out. And I looked, I went back and looked at the scene where he got burnt up by the dragon. This is pretty much the exact same armor he had on right there. Him and Dickon. Okay, some of the other big changes I've seen. There's not really any huge changes to the troop trees. There are a few things that I'll point out. The first thing is for House Manderly. If we go look at the Manderly troop tree, it's pretty much all the same, except now the Manderly Harbor Knights, they finally did them some justice and got them some pretty nice knight heavy armor on, considering they're the only knights in the north. So they look pretty cool now. The next units we're going to look at will be the Targaryen troop tree. And they have added this brand new custom black armor on this Targaryen mounted dragon. Check it out, pretty cool. It's also on this Targaryen house guard. There's not much else changed on the troop as far as troop trees goes. The majority of this update is a whole bunch of armors. We're going to spend pretty much the rest of this video looking at some of these armors. Okay, 2 new Valyrian steel swords. The first one is Dawn. You can't really see it real good right there, but we're gonna just try to have a little look. Check it out, Dawn. The sword of Arthur Dane. Pretty cool. And we also have the Valyrian steel sword Nightfall. Looks pretty cool also. And there's a whole bunch of Dornish armors from House Dane, House Euler, and House Martell, and we're going to look at a lot of these. We're going to start out with first from House Euler, however you say that. This is just your basic Euler helmet. And then we have this Euler closed helmet right here. This is like your Euler archer vest right here. Check it out, some bright looking orange colors. And there's also several more we're going to look through. We have the Euler scale armor. Check it out. Euler scale mail armor. A little bit different. And then you have the Euler, look at the colors on this, the Euler Knight's armor. Check it out. Okay, another one of the Dornish houses that we have here is, of course, Martell. We got this Martell leather helmet right here. We also have a few other. Let's look through some of the Martell. We got these Martell shoulder armors. Let's go through the Martell. We got this Dornish heavy coat. Martell leather armor. Martell lordly leather armor. Got this Martell skirmisher armor. Martell coat. Martell and knight's armor. And here's another Martell leather armor. And they also have this elite Martell armor. There's two versions of that with the shoulder pads and then this without. Okay, the last thing from Dorne I want to show you is the Dane stuff. Okay, we have this Dane helmet. This is for your basic Dane soldier. And then we have the Dane helmet for Arthur Dane that everybody loves right here. We have this helmet also. I'm going to go through there's a few other Danish armors we're going to look at right here. We got this Dane cloth armor, Dane gambeson, Dane mirror armor, Dane padded armor, Dane scale armor, and then we have the Dane knight armor. So a lot of these haven't even been incorporated in the game yet. A lot of the houses, troop trees, and for Dorne haven't been completed yet. But these are all in the cheat menu if you want to find them, and you could equip them on your character or on your companions if you want to. If you come in here, so they're all in. All the stuff's in the game. It's not necessarily you'll be able to find it, in the campaign yet. The next thing we're gonna move on is to see some other custom armors. I mean, there's a bunch of them I'm gonna miss in this video, but this is just some of them that stood out to me. We have this Kenning armor, House Kenning. It was pretty cool. Look at this Eerie armor. Got this Vale Mail armor. They got this Sellsword armor. It looks pretty good. And this heavy Lannister knight armor. This is new too. Here's this Royal Targaryen armor that was in the troop trees now. This is a Baratheon armor. Kind of a basic cloth armor. Here's that noble Baratheon armor that Renly has on. Here's a noble Vale armor. Check it out. Look at them. And here's another version of the big heavy Stormlands armor that Robert Baratheon has on. He has the yellow one. This is another version. I don't know why these little cloth pieces are sticking out like that, but it does look normal during battle. There you go. Here's something else. This is a Manderly combat tunic from House Manderly. This is a really cool looking Stark armor, new one that they've added right here. And here is the armor that goes with the helmet that everybody's been asking for. Everybody loves Arthur Dane armor. Here it is. There's also some gloves and boots to go with this too, but I'm not going to go through all that. We won't spend enough time on this as it is. There are some Valyrian steel armors. Here's just one version of it, of one of them that's in the game right now in the cheat menu. And here's that Randall Tarley armor that Dickon and Randall has. Check it out. Okay, that's pretty much it for what's changed in this brand new update. The only real problems that still stand out is you still do not have access to Reach troop trees. I mean, the only way to get them right now is to attack one of the Reach lords and take some of them prisoner. They don't spawn in any kind of villages. We still have that default Andal troop tree in all of the Reach villages. Other than that, Everything is exactly the same, and I haven't been able to find where to recruit Night's Watch either. So they used to have being able to spawn in one particular village, one or two particular villages, but I don't see them. So other than that, that's pretty much it. The map, of course, is still not done. They're saying that it's probably not going to be released until the full release of the game. So, I mean, everybody's always asking that question. Well, that's all I got for you today. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time.